How's it going? This right here is the premium matte tempered glass screen protector for your Model 3 or your Model Y. And it's sold by Abstract Ocean. Okay, so let's take it all out. So you're gonna get the screen cleaner, microfiber cloth, and stickers for that dust removal. This frame is the template you're gonna be sticking on to your Model 3 that'll click on and guide this matte finish screen protector, and it is glass. But it's not going to look this fuzzy or blurry when you install it, but it's going to take away that glare. You'll go from this type of gloss to a matte type of anti-glare. Alright, let's go install this. And yes, I am going to show you a before and after with the glare and the matte finish. But first, let me install it. And I'm making sure nothing is blowing in here so I don't get a lot of dust particles. Let's take out these contents. So we're going to go into the car icon, go to display, and select screen clean mode. Alright, let's take this out. This is a wet cloth, so I'm wiping it down to get all the grime, fingerprints. Try not to set this anywhere it's going to be dusty because you might use it again. Setting it right onto my steering wheel. And then with this cleaning cloth, start wiping. I try to wipe one way with this so that I don't come pushing any dust particles back onto the screen. There is no dust particles at all. If you do find dust particles keep landing on your screen, then use this sticker, dab, don't drag. Find every bit of dust. Also, don't try to blow on it because you might throw your spit. Keep this thing dust free and clean as well. And then the frame here has an arrow says up. If you can read it the correct way, this is the way you're going to put it because there is a difference. I found it easier for me to start from the bottom and clicking in the top sides. We also don't want any dust particles to go on the sticky side. But I'm going to take this off here and do not touch the inside. Just like that, I'm going to slowly match. It looks good there. And start working out those bubbles before you're gonna keep pressing the rest. So once you're lined up, start laying it a little bit more flatter and start pulling, and you start seeing, make sure that you don't have like big bubbles there, so you want to push them out. And I'm going to start pressing just a little bit. As you see, I'm going a lot slower than normal people would be doing, but I've put on a lot of screen protectors on phones, and sometimes going slow is the way to go. There we go. Let's push that out. And it kind of starts doing itself. You want to drag down. And you might get some bubbles that look like they won't come out. They can eventually start working themselves out. I got one and almost a two there. But it's pretty much gone. I don't see any bubbles, and that's how quickly you can put. And now my hand's back here. And you can see that the glare is way less. You would have normally seen that. Now let's look at that reflection. You mean what reflection? You can see the difference there. You can take this off now. Okay, I'm pretty happy to report that this went very well for me. Once you start seeing your screen here, it looks like a different display, but it reacts the same, and honestly, it's actually smoother on your finger. There's gonna be less fingerprints onto your screen, and the way you slide your finger on it feels much better. Like you just have a better experience pressing things here. So let's go back to Netflix. On the bottom and on the top right of the screen, you can see how much glare there is, and if there was the matte finish, it really does disperse that glare. Really does help, as you can see here. You can see the difference there. As you can see, my camera and myself in the reflection. Reflection? Yeah. You mean what reflection? And the glare coming in? I think there's a big difference there. Perfectly fine. I don't see any of that crazy glare that I had before. And it does have a slight fuzz to it. I'm not going to see it from this distance. I'm not saying that you're not going to notice a difference, but the reflection and the smudges are completely off. That makes up the slight resolution drop. But it's still responsive. Oh yeah, I gotta zoom in here. There's no interference with the screen, and it really does feel way better. Kind of try to put fingerprints The worst of it is right there and there. Let's see where else. You could even wipe it away with your finger just like this, and they're gone. Plus, you still got this cloth here. Super easy to wipe off with that speed, and you're done. And you can still touch around, and you're gonna get way less fingerprints than you ever had. There's no interference. It even feels better to use than it did before. So now, don't mind me. I'm about to play some beach buggy racing. So yeah, not only are you gonna protect your screen from scratches, you're reducing all that glare and smudgy fingerprints. And there you guys have it. If you want one for yourself, you already know what to do. Find it in the description down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.